Alright, what is up, you beautiful people? Welcome back to the Unstoppable Synergy Brawl. We're playing some Alarak today. Let's get right to it, boys. Bum, 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 bum. What are we gonna do here? Oh, no, Alarak. Oh, yeah, Alarak 300. Okay, well, anyways, I think my game plan is this. I'm just gonna frontline as Alarak. And that's it. Frontline as Alarak, buy some nuggies, and run some havocs. Yeah, ton of nuggies, some havocs. That's the experiment. But yeah, gonna frontline with Alarak. Buy tons of nuggies and be thick. So because of Unstoppable, whenever your guy gets a kill, it gets thicker. It gains permanent max HP based on like the HP of the thing it killed. So as Alarak, if all your nuggets get eaten by him, you are feeding 0 HP to your opponents. I have a Rainer, and oh, we have a Nova. Sounds good. I'll probably go Air Rainer. Okay, sounds good. I mean, we got Nova. Nova can go ground. They have a Swan. So there's that. It looks like they're not sending anything to contest me here. Yeah, it's a Rainer v Rainer, and then there's this, and then there's that. Anyways, I'm also probably just going to get a bunch of Havocs to support the team. Since our opponents look like they haven't built anything yet, I might just run out a Havoc, and we can go from there. Because Havocs are just really good for the team. They give your guys range, they focus down, well, they help you focus down units. Huh? Rip? There's a Dahaka. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, well, I don't exactly need, anything besides a few Havocs right now, to be honest. Let's go invisible first. Yeah, I'm just gonna frontline. If it's Dahaka, we can probably just melt him with Liberators. We can literally just go air. Oh, there's a tank. Tank detected. Bye-bye. Detect weakness. There we go. This thing's gonna take like 30% more damage. There we go. Nova got thicker. And then here, I'm gonna put down another Havoc here. I'm gonna get 2 Havocs so that my team has substantial coverage. Soon I'll go hype. Ooh, maybe that's what other Rainer is doing. That'd be hilarious if the other Rainer is doing that. Boom, kill that tank here real quick. I mean, if we're gonna see Hyperion, I might have to build some Wrathwalkers. Might go for Wrathwalkers if that's the case. Oh, an Ultralisk. Interesting. Well, oh, there it is. There's a battle cruiser. Alarak, are you gonna attack the battle cruiser? I guess not. Well, Nova can just kill it. Nova's gonna get so thick off of that. Okay, well, interesting. Okay, I might want to get some more nuggies then. Nova's getting a bunch of ghosts. Oh, actually, that could be interesting. Ghosts, I think, are diminishing returns against the Haka, though. Because the snipe, I don't know. I mean, I guess the Ultralists never gain max HP, but if they do, like, you're in trouble kind of vibe, you know? Anyways, get some nuggies here. Oh yeah, nuggies are expensive. I forgot about that. Nuggies are premium because they're made with real meat this time. Not reconstituted. POV reconstituted meat. If you think about it, chicken nuggets are the most eldritch thing possible, you know? It's just reconstituted meat from multiple animals, you know? They have died, and they have been reborn as something abominable. New and abominable, you know? It's just a mass of meat. Anyways. Boom. Boom. Probably get it. Oh, what the heck? Well, I think the last time this guy played Unstoppable was probably back when Unstoppable meant your units gained max HP. Interesting. You would gain max HP based off of your unit's HP. But now, you gain HP based on what you killed. So you kill a battlecruiser, well, a battlecruiser costs like $1,000. So guess what? Your unit gains like 100 health. So you want a high DPS unit, ideally. Although Wrathwalkers are kinda sus. Because when they die, they actually feed the enemy a lot of health. Did my Wrathwalker, it got that last kill on the battlecruiser? Oh my god, it got cheated. Oh my god, my auto attacks are too slow. Damn. Okay, whatever, it's fine. I'm gonna get some more. Next wave, okay. I think as long as Alarak stays alive, my Wrathwalker can slowly stack here. Holy. 800 health on that thing? Nah, my Wrathwalker gonna be thicker. Let's get energy shaping. Not having energy shaping is actually kind of costing me right now. There's Hyperion. Boom. 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 Oh no. But yeah, Wrathwalkers will cause tanks to stack harder though. Oh, that's actually perfect. Let me get one of these. But yeah, this is actually the most ideal situation, by the way. Wrathwalkers. A situation that allows me to build Wrathwalkers. I know I said I was going to tank, but I could not resist. A Tyrannosaur? Interesting. Oh! Now, the problem with the Hyperion is that if it ever dies to a unit, that unit is going to get pretty thick. And, well, not the good way. Yeah, because ghosts are also a diminishing return at the, like, eventually. Because ghosts are just initial contact damage, you know? If the things start getting thicker, it becomes a problem. Where my nuggies at? Alarak. Alarak's kind of thick. Actually, the Hyperion is not dying anytime soon by the looks of it. And my nuggies are not going down fast enough either. Like, I'm not complaining. Not complaining, you know? Every time something dies, Alarak heals, you know? So I'm just gonna go one Nuggie, one Wrathwalker. Fried. Bro, who posted fried? Fried. Well, I mean, if you never kill the Hyperion, you never gain its bonus stats, you know? So, triple Hyperion. I'll hope I get a vid. Yup. Yup. Yes, did. POV triple Hyperion. Well. Oh, man. Yeah, like, Rainer Battlecruisers just don't do enough damage. The only thing you would get Rainer Battlecruisers into is, like, I don't know, Marines. And even that is questionable. Anyways, that was short. Round 2. Alright, we are back. Let's go. Let's do the same strategy. Let's just open with Alarak, do some tanking, and then go from there. Alarak's actually a really good tank, and he really can stack a lot of HP because he does 200 damage on charge. So yeah, hope I'm in this one. Oh, we were. He just had him on a. We were just on his team. All right, let's go. Yes, indeed. We got some Dahakalings here. Okay. Wait, do I have my stun?
Your warriors seek the enemy.
Where's my stun? I guess I leveled it already. Okay. Well. Welp. We got this. Oh, it's Rainer again. Oh, he's playing Rainer. Okay. That's fair. Just show Escanor who's the boss when it's high noon. This could be Phoenix, by the way. Alright. Interesting. We have a Swan, and we have Dahak. Are these the same guys from last time? I actually didn't pay attention to their names. I don't think it is, though. Oh no, my Duolingo. He's like, bro, it's time to do some lingo. Well, if Hyperion shows up, I could just pull out some Wrathwalkers. Not the most effective solution or long term, but if they start taking down the Hyperion, they will easily get tankier than the Hyperion and easily become stronger than it. But yeah, anyways, we're just gonna chill here. I don't really have to do anything. I feel like we just swap teams. Like, I swap teams. That's what it feels like. Low-key. Anyways. It doesn't seem like they're buying everything. I think we have a Phoenix here. I think this guy's Phoenix. And if he's not Phoenix, then, like, I don't know what bro's doing, you know? Let's just go tier 3. I mean, you know, I don't need to tank if there's nobody sending anything out. Right? Oh, Banshee. Well then. If you insist. Boom. Permastun. There we go. I got 1 kill. Alright. There we go. Got my boy a Havoc. Little cloaking module here, so it doesn't get taken out instantly. Oh, there we go. There's Phoenix. Yeah, that's what I thought. And oh my god. Oh my god. I gotta move this back a little bit further. Phoenix almost just collided with it and like murdered us. Okay, well, looks like we can probably get some Wrath Walkers, to be honest, but like 500 for Wrath Walkers, so yeah. Boom. Boom. Uh-oh. Blend Master. From he, him to a Talon Dog. Ayo. Okay. Pushing for the Wrath Walker might be a little spicy. Let's see. Let's see. We really need something to control these Banshees, though. If Swan could stop getting tanks, that would be nice. But we'll see. Holy Brutalist. Wait, we might have won if we brought a Brutalist to the fight. We just gotta kill it. Okay. We could be in a good situation. Depends how thick these Banshees have gotten. 227. They're not that thick. Oh, wait, I forgot that the Hawk can just eat that whole thing. Oh yeah, we got some rates pulling up. Oh wait, I forgot Swan has access to those things. We might actually be so bad, boys. 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna sell this and then put it back down again, just for the cosmetics. There's no other reason I do it. If you get the attack range, the attack speed upgrade, this thing grays out on your first one. But yeah, there's no need to sell it, to be honest. But anyways, I'm just doing it for cosmetics, you know. Don't want to have a grayed out unit here. Now that being said, Vikings may be a problem. You the real YouTuber? Yep, it's me. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Maybe I should have gotten big brain boys. I don't know. Okay, I need to get a few more of these. I only have 1. And, well, I mean, they've got a huge lead on me. Oh my god. Wrathwalker, for once, actually, Wrathwalker's long range is kind of a disadvantage. Because, it takes too long for its auto attacks to land. Oh my god. Okay, harvested one of them. And I was watching. Ooh, nice. Hey. Okay, that's gonna pass on. There we go. Hey, get ready to be in one now. Anyways, I'll level this up here. I'll level my damage here. Boom. Boom. Yo, the tanks are actually just gonna become insanely thick. Yo, can I kill this Banshee here? Say what? Hey, yo? I mean, I just play games, right? And then, like, if you guys are here, you're here, you know? Ah, I wish I had more protection here. Boom. But yeah, the Brutalists are actually gonna win the game for us, by the way. So, Brutalist gives 65 HP every time it dies. If you know, Siege Tank's gaining 65 HP. Kind of a big deal. By the way, we likely already won. Thanks to Ab and his boomers in the mouth. Like, his brooders are just feeding us here. There we go. Boom. Yeah. Yeah, they the only problem. Problem. Yeah, Dustwings are the only problem. They're like actually somewhat obese. Oh my god, there's one with 700 health. Yeah, well, you know, Wrathwalkers do 130. We can still make it work here. Oh, we got Guardians. Okay. Okay. Good thing Wrathwalkers pack a punch. Okay, so he went Biomass Guardians after baiting tanks, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I guess. I think at this point it's a frontline issue. Yeah, let me get some more. Let me get some more nuggies here. Let's see. I don't know how healthy my Alarak is. I should probably take a look at it. Okay, look at him. Boom. Wait. I'm actually not thick enough. I'm actually my Wrathwalkers aren't thick enough. They're getting taken down. 532, 130. Okay, how thick is my Alarak? 370. Oh, damn, that's like no stats at all. Calls with both attacks might be insane here. Yeah, it might be insane here.
We agree.
This is too low. I can probably swap to getting a ton of nuggies. Because Wrathwalkers, unfortunately, their attack speed kinda sucks. So I think I gotta switch roles here. Like, once things get a little too thick, Wrathwalkers stop being a good counter, unfortunately. Goliaths have really high attack speed, so I actually believe in them. Like this week, Goliaths are actually one of the best units because they can farm air units and ground units at the same time. And the only weakness Swan Goliaths have is the fact that they have like, I think they only have like 150 health or something like that. 135, I don't remember. They have a puny health bar. So you take away their puny health bar and they keep their pretty good DPS. Well, you've got a monster. You've got a monster, boys. Surprised these tanks aren't doing better, actually. But then again, maybe they're Swan tanks, maybe that's why. Damn, are my nuggies like already gone? Damn, that's crazy. Alright, because like I just want to not feed. So like if I stop feeding, that might be helpful. Because right now my Wrathwalkers, all they're really doing is feeding if I can't keep them alive, you know? These Banshees are getting like absolutely insanely swole here. Oh, you know why? I don't have energy shaping. Oh, I don't have energy shaping. Guys. Literally, energy shaping is probably one of the biggest buffs to Alarak. Just having it available, you know? Because without energy shaping, yeah, my nuggies would run and commit Sudoku before they can be honorably sacrificed to their lord. But yeah, we have to win this fight on the ground. We cannot win this fight in the air. Goliaths, I think, are our only real solution. And then as long as Alarak just keeps soaking with nuggies, I think we can be okay. Yeah, I'm just going to keep buying nuggies here. At this point, my Wrathwalkers, kind of more of an afterthought. Yeah, we just got a Goliath max here. It might be a little too late. Might be. But, yeah. The Brutalisk were a good sign for us. But, the whole giant tech switch in the air units is terrible because, well, Rainer Vikings exist. You know, the good thing about Rainer Vikings is that, well, I think Goliaths can easily take them. Well, I guess they can't take them down to now because they have 5 million health. But you know, let me get some more Havocs maybe. Actually, are my Havocs even staying alive long enough? Oh. Also, one of the reasons why to avoid playing Arcanist this week is that eventually enemy units just get too thick for you, and your units don't really have enough DPS. Like I don't know, Dragoons are okay, I guess, but like they simply don't have enough DPS to keep up. with the sheer amount of like attacks that you need to take stuff down, you know? You just need stuff that hits fast and hits hard. And well, Wrathwalkers definitely hit hard. Gotta say that, but they don't really hit fast. Gain 25 extra shields. There we go. Like, we just gotta stack harder here. And as long as Alarac's focusing, like getting focused, he only feeds himself. So enemies only get 20 health when they kill him. So he's actually really good, like, money denial. And then if I can keep my Wrathwalkers alive and the Goliaths alive for long enough, in the back, as long as the Goliaths are farming kills, man, we're golden. If Goliaths are last hitting and getting thicker, that's all that matters. Bro just has to keep building Goliaths, you know? Let me see here. Wait, I'm 39% of the team with the Wrathwalkers. Maybe I should keep throwing some Wrathwalkers in. Maybe. I'm thinking about it. Maybe it's like 3 Nuggies, 1 Wrathwalker. Maybe that's the play, you know? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, maybe that's the play. Because I think I should still assist with the DPS here. I should still try and throw it down here. There we go. Okay, Rogue just went invisible. The Arbiter. Arbiter Phoenix. Goes arbitrating. That is so many scouts, and we do not have the AoE for it. Good thing scouts, like, hit like a wet towel, so they're never gonna get extra HP. Like, all the scouts are just gonna do is feed us, which is fine. I'm not complaining. Like, the scouts literally just hit with they hit like with the strength of a wet noodle, limp noodle that has been soaked in soup for 2 hours and is actually delicious because it's taken in all the bone broth flavor. Alright. Yeah, Goliaths are gonna turn the tide. Goliaths plus Wrathwalker together is kind of crazy. Oh baby, if we kill this thing, it is so over. And we have what we call a death staff here. And Hyperion is gonna get knocked out. Hyperion getting taken out is the single best thing that can happen to us. Because like a Wraith, if the Wraith kills it, holy, it just gained like 2,000. Well, not 2,000, 200 something health. So yeah, I'm keeping my eyes peeled here. Do I need a stand? Yeah, debatable. But yeah, I'm just gonna Nuggy Max here to deny my opponent resources. In this case, if they can't kill my stuff, then that's great. I think Phoenix going Mass Scout was a mistake. Phoenix should have just like threw in like 5,000 Immortals and like made us beg, you know? Because Immortals can just smash their way through tanks, through Wrathwalkers, through Goliaths. And because like Abathur and Raynor are always gonna like dominate the skies, so let them do that, and you focus on your specialty. You know, that's the whole point of synergy. You know, you play to your strengths. Phoenix is basically impossible to beat on the ground. But you know, you start flying, and he's like, bro, back in my day, we didn't fly. We ran around on the grassy plains of Ire, bro. What is all this new aerial contraption, bro? Anyways, I'm actually kind of curious how thick the Banshees have gotten, but the stack is clearly working here. Goliaths are one of the best units for synergy, only if they're Swan ones, because they do not get confused. They hit 2 things at the same time, and in synergy, you're gonna have a target-rich environment. You know, you're never gonna run out of enemies to be hitting in synergy, because you're literally surrounded by enemies. You know, in fact, if a Goliath could equip a 3rd weapon, bro, you best believe I'll be putting a 3rd weapon on it. How did we kill this base? Did the Haka just solo it? That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, let's check the stats here. Actually, the Haka took the most damage. That's crazy. Actually, maybe not that crazy. The Haka's pretty thick. I dealt medium amounts of damage. I actually didn't take as much damage as I thought I was going to take. Ooh, my mineral value kill was high. You know what, though? Wrathwalkers, still got to hand it to these guys. They got it locked down. 1,700. Okay, well, not that thick. I'm actually curious about the rates. How thick did they get? 464, 522. Yeah, yo, these are basically Asteria rates. 500 health on this guy. I don't know about the Thor. 400. That's what I'm saying, guys. You know what? That reminds me. I should play some Swan. I should play some Swan this week. Swan's biggest weaknesses are pretty much covered with synergy. Like, you have teammates, so you have a front line. And, you know, with Unstoppable, all your squishy Goliaths are now suddenly very tanky. Hyperion got like 400 health worth of kills, because it got 2.5. Oh no, it's 2.6. So only 300 health worth of kills. Yeah, Hyperion's a bit of a gamble. You don't really want to hit Hyperion unless you know, got it on lock. Holy, this Banshee with 1,453 health. The Guardians actually kind of have pretty mid stats. I gotta say the Brutalists probably lost. Well, not lost the game, but like they really fed us. And I think the game-losing play was this, by the way. If you'll see here, the Scouts barely gained any bonus health. Their base health is 150. Yeah, like, oh, I mean, I guess he just bought these, but like, I don't know. Also, the fact that this is not Warbringer yet, why? Why? Come on. I guess he's drunk. I can't blame him. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed these two games, be sure to leave a like. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.
In the rear with the gear. The tires. Let's light some fires.
Need a light.